And I will harden Pharaoh's heart, and multiply my signs and my wonders in the land of Egypt, and stretch out thine hand upon the waters of Egypt, that they may become blood, and that there may be blood throughout all the land of Egypt. And he lifted up the rod, and smote the waters that were in the river, in the sight of Pharaoh, and in the sight of his servants.
As he traveled to the distant land to battle any rapid that you put in front of him. Bringing Pharaoh mad dough, gold, silver, bronze as his cattle. The masters are attracted to his rap flow. Anyway, one day he starts on a mission to change the king's heart. He says, "Sire, whipping don't pay off. A lot more done you give slaves one day off." The king was like, all of a sudden, you became soft. You ain't a slave anymore. You're above them. Here. In life, you like nothing. You got sex, power, riches, and wisdom in abundance. When Sam couldn't disagree, so he drove to the harem for some debauchery while walking. He sees a Hebrew slave being whipped by his Egyptian master, and he ain't do shit.
Let my people go, that they may serve me. And if thou refuse to let them go, I will smite all thy borders with frogs. And Aaron stretched out his hand over the waters of Egypt, and the frogs came up and covered the land of Egypt. And the magicians did so with their enchantments, and brought up frogs upon the land of Egypt.
When sages analyze his wordplay, they realize the keys to the philosopher's stone deep inside a well-disguised. Food for the fools and the wise to recharge your chakras and open third eyes. That shows some are standing while others are dancing. When wind senses rapping, all are enchanted. When the servants walk by his bed chambers, they hear princess and queen moan and scream, "You the king, David Winsans." Then when he's done breaking them off, they're of course sad because it's time to go back home. To the man, time to go home. To the queen of the land, yet they feel like a prisoner. They feel like slave Dave Winsans don't live like no prisoner. He has a chariot, exotic food, exotic women, exotic ism, exotic clothes of the finest linen, purple and silk, ocean swing. Have you forgotten him? The biggest shouts of King Tottenham.
Aaron stretched out his hand with his rod and smote the dust of the earth, and it became lice in man and in beast. And the magicians did so with their enchantments to bring forth lice, but they could not. Then the magicians said unto Pharaoh, "This is the finger of God." And Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he hearkened not unto them, as the Lord had said.
Riding them, your majesty, when rappers battle DWIMS is guaranteed tragedy. Some get thrown in the lion's den, burned in the frying pan, stone beheaded. You'll regret it, cause he's nicer than the Titans and Horus, Osiris, Artemis, Mother Gaia, like Moses bringing down the fire. First he meditated, he'll project and levitate the crowd. He'll devastate with poetry that educates and elevates the mental state of listeners. With better taste, the earth will quake and open up his mouth to take fake rappers to an eternal torment fate. The lake of fire, why did you try to lie to the face of the Lord who's riding them? Winsans be smiling when he hears toss that other rapper to the lion. One day he's rapping and the spirit of the Lord came upon him and he prophesied it'll rain frogs. Another day when he's doing the show, he says to Pharaoh, one of his rap flows, let my people go, and he doesn't even know what he's rapping about. Everyone was saying he hasn't imagination, but they was gaining revelation through the veil of entertainment. So they laughed at his statement, sniffing coke, ganja blazing, getting drunk, raping God's people day and night to the day when things he's stating in his rhymes and times of manifestations.
And the Lord did so, and there came a great swarm of flies into the house of Pharaoh and into all the land of Egypt. And the Lord appointed a set time, saying, "Tomorrow the Lord shall do this thing in the land." And the Lord did that thing on the morrow. And all the cattle of Egypt died, but of the cattle of the children of Israel died not one. And they took ashes from the furnace and stood before Pharaoh. And Moses sprinkled it up toward heaven, and it became a boil, breaking forth with blains upon man and upon beast. And the magicians could not stand before Moses because of the boils. Else, if thou refuse to let my people go, behold,